Now let's talk about benefits of lactation.
Always remember, it's never just a diet, it's always a lifestyle.
Beauty starts from within. Instead of having raw vegetables, try to saute it, or always use lots of ginger and garlic. Why you should not have fruit first thing in the morning. My intention was come up with a holistic lifestyle for all, and we work towards making products, services and support systems that help you achieve that and that help you do that. Now, what are the benefits of lactation? There are many benefits for the baby and as well as for the mother. So for baby, when you are lactating, initial for the first 2 to 3 days, a mother produces something called as colostrum, which is super rich in antibodies. It is rich in good fats, and it is the exact and the perfect nourishment that your baby needs. Colostrum is something that is extremely nourishing, and it helps with the immunity of the baby also. Second thing that is a benefit for the baby is it lowers the risk of asthma, it lowers the risk of obesity in your child in the later ages, it lowers the risk of even diabetes. And sudden infant death syndrome is something that that is seen more commonly in certain countries also, but breastfeeding or lactating mothers, babies are not that prone to it. So all these diseases which your child can develop in the later stages, breastfeeding can definitely prevent them to a good extent. The other benefit of lactation for the babies, it aids in, it's perfect for their growth, their digestion, the right kind of weight gain that we want, the right kind of brain development at the right pace for the milestones of the baby. Breastfeeding works wonders for it, and it's the best thing that can be there for the gut of your child right now, because their digestive system is very immature and it is still developing for the first 6 months. Next is it is something that helps your baby to get into the daily circadian rhythms also. So the sleep patterns and everything starts improving when you're breastfeeding your baby nicely. Now let's talk about the benefits of breastfeeding for the mother. And I think this is one benefit that all mothers would be interested in, and that is weight loss. So when you are lactating and when you're breastfeeding your baby, you need at least 500 extra calories. So just by breastfeeding, you're burning 500 calories. And that is exactly what works wonderfully for weight loss. So even I get a lot of compliments that I've lost a lot of weight, what I've been doing. So I haven't been doing any diet as such, but I've been, nicely making sure that I'm only breastfeeding and not taking help of formula or any other top feed as much as I can. And that has helped me lose weight. And because the other thing is also healing happens really well when you're breastfeeding, because when you're breastfeeding, oxytocin is a hormone which is secreted, and oxytocin is responsible for contraction of your uterus after delivery. So by the time you deliver and when you're full term, your uterus is completely expanded, and it takes about 6 to 8 weeks for your uterus to contract, to become small and small and small and small and go back in the uterine cavity. And for that, it is very important that you're breastfeeding, because it really helps in the contraction of the uterus, so that way you recover also faster after your delivery. So postpartum recovery and postpartum healing happens really well when you're breastfeeding. Second thing is, when you're breastfeeding, initial few days can be tough, it can be challenging, but that's why I'm here. And that's why I'm there to guide you and help you through it. But once you cross those few tough weeks, it is one of the best ways in which you can bond with your baby. You can the baby bonds with you, and it's the most beautiful thing. So you start enjoying the journey later, once you cross those initial tough weeks. Then for the mother also, it reduces the risk of breast or ovarian cancers, of type 2 diabetes, of high BP issues. For lactating mothers in future, these are less common issues that they face, because it really helps them restore their health back properly. So even if it's a C-section delivery, even if it's a normal delivery, you can always opt for breastfeeding, and there are a lot of aids, lot of assistance which is there for that.
Thank you guys, thank you for watching this video, and if you like this video, make sure you subscribe to my channel, because we are having a new video every Friday on this channel.